Deep beneath the crushing weight of the ocean, where the pressure is strong enough to shatter bone, there exists a master of two worlds, a being that does not breathe by accident, but by pure, terrifying command. While you sleepwalk through your existence, gasping for air in a panic, this creature holds its breath for 8 minutes at a time, unlocking a doorway in the brain that most humans will never find. You have been told that reality is fixed, that you are a prisoner of circumstance. That is a lie. The key to breaking the chains of your current reality isn't in working harder or thinking positively. It is hidden in an ancient biological secret, a rhythm of breath that separates the masters of the deep from the prey on the surface. What if I told you that you could hijack this primal mechanism, that in just 7 minutes, you could shatter the glass ceiling of your limitations and manifest your darkest, deepest desires within 24 to 48 hours? This is not a meditation for peace. This is a tactical override of your nervous system. We are about to combine the mystical silence of the abyss with the cold, hard precision of cutting-edge neuroscience. Do not look away. Do not let your attention drift. I am going to guide you through a 7-minute protocol that will act as a reset button for your reality. If you leave now, you remain asleep. If you stay, you wake up. Let us look at the machine you call your body. It is malfunctioning. You breathe like a frightened animal. Look at the dolphin. It is extraordinary not because it is cute, but because it is deliberate. It breathes consciously. Every single intake of air is a calculated decision, a choice between life and death. You, on the other hand, are an automaton. You breathe automatically, a slave to your autonomic nervous system. Because the dolphin must decide when to breathe, it has forged a neural superhighway between its conscious mind and the deepest, most primal parts of its brain. Researchers who have stared into the neurobiology of these creatures have found something unsettling. When a dolphin prepares to dive into the dark, its breathing patterns ignite brainwave states that human monks spend 80 years trying to achieve in Himalayan caves. It triggers a massive surge in the vagus nerve, flooding the brain with oxygen and shifting the frequency from chaotic noise to a laser-focused alpha and theta state. This is not just biology. It is alchemy. This conscious breathing optimizes the entire nervous system for what is known as flow state manifestation. It allows them to navigate a pitch-black reality with perfect, supernatural precision. This is the neurological state you have been denied. This is the state required for instant manifestation, and I am going to show you how to steal it. But first, you must understand why you have failed until now. Here is the brutal, bloody truth about your life. Your manifestations are dead on arrival because you are breathing like a victim. You are trapped in survival mode. Look at your life. Look at your stress. You take shallow, weak breaths that keep your nervous system locked in a permanent state of fight or flight. You are running from a predator that isn't there. This creates a biochemical swamp in your body that is toxic to your dreams. When you breathe shallowly, your brain is starved. Your vagus nerve, the bridge to your power, sleeps. You are stuck in beta brainwaves, the frequency of static, doubt, and resistance. Think, when was the last time you took a breath on purpose? The dolphin makes this choice thousands of times a day. That is why they rule the oceans. That is why they communicate without words. That is why they bend their reality to their will. Your shallow, unconscious gasping is keeping you trapped on the surface of life, treading water, waiting to drown, while your desires sink into the abyss where you cannot reach them. But there is another way. We do not breathe to survive. We breathe to dominate. We breathe to transform. We breathe to manifest. We are going to initiate the protocol. You need to strip away the distractions. Turn off the noise. This technique has 3 phases. It mirrors the descent into the deep. You can do this now, or you can remain a prisoner. The choice is yours. Phase 1 is the surface breathing preparation. We must prime the engine before we push it to the red line. Sit with your spine like a rod of iron. Imagine you are no longer in your room, but drifting in the vast, endless black ocean. You are weightless. Close your eyes. Shut out the visual noise. Begin to breathe through your nose. We are going to overwrite your automatic programming. Inhale for 4 counts. Hold the air in your chest for 2 counts. Exhale for 6 counts. This is the rhythm of the surface. 4, 2, 6. Feel the sensation of floating. You are gathering energy. You are a predator waiting for the signal. Your breathing is no longer a reflex. It is a weapon. Every breath is a command. Every breath is preparation for the dive into the reality you demand. Continue this rhythm. 4 in, hold 2, out 6. Feel your nervous system shudder and shift. The rust is falling off the gears. Your vagus nerve is waking up from its coma. You are moving from the panic of survival into the power of the flow. Keep this rhythm. Feel the static clearing from your mind. You are preparing to leave the surface. You are preparing to dive deep. Phase 2, the deep dive. This is the core technique. 3 minutes. Now we leave the surface. This is where the magic is forged in the dark. This is where you access the state of pure creation. Inhale slowly through your nose for 8 counts. Feel your lungs expanding, stretching, filling completely like a creature preparing to plunge into the abyss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold this breath for 4 counts. This is the suspension point. This is where the oxygen floods the brain, washing away the static of the beta mind. The brain waves shift. You are entering the alpha-theta frequency. Now, exhale through slightly parted lips for 12 counts. Make a soft sound, like the ocean hissing against the sand. Release it all. This long, controlled exhale is the trigger. It flips the switch on your vagus nerve and drops you directly into the manifestation zone. Let's do this together. Inhale for 8. Draw in the power. Hold for 4. Absolute stillness. Exhale for 12. Let the resistance drain out of your body. Feel the shift in your blood. Your consciousness is sinking deeper. Again, inhale 8 counts. You are breathing in unlimited possibility. Hold for 4 counts. Let that energy saturate your cells. Exhale 12 counts. Expel the doubt. Expel the fear. This is the dolphin breath. 8, 4, 12. With each cycle, you are diving deeper into the realm where your desires are not future wishes, but present facts. Feel yourself moving through the heavy, dark water of consciousness. You are effortlessly navigating toward the target. Continue this rhythm. 8, 4, 12. On each inhale, you gather the raw material of reality. On each hold, you transform it. On each exhale, you release the blocks. Keep going. You are now breathing in the frequency of the immediate shift. Feel the vibration in your hands, in your chest. The reality you knew is dissolving. Phase 3, the integration. Anchoring, 2 minutes. Now, like a master surfacing with perfect timing, we must lock this new state into the mainframe of your life. Return to a gentle, natural breath, but do not lose the depth. Keep the channel open. With each natural breath, visualize your specific desire. Do not see it as a picture on a screen. Step inside it, see it, touch it, taste the air. Know it is already yours. Imagine you are the dolphin who has successfully navigated the blind ocean to reach the destination. You are not swimming toward the desire. You are there. You have arrived in the timeline where this manifestation exists. Breathe naturally and feel the cold, hard weight of gratitude for this new reality. Your nervous system has been rewired. The pathways have been burned in. Your brain waves have shifted. Take 3 more conscious breaths. Feel yourself anchored in this new coordinate. When you open your eyes, you will carry this frequency with you. You are no longer the person who closed them. Pause here. Breathe with me one last time. Feel the complete alteration that has occurred in just 7 minutes. This is your new baseline. You are conscious. You are powerful. You are ready. Now, let us dissect the machinery. Why does this work? Here is exactly what just happened in the biology of your avatar. This 8-4-12 pattern triggers coherent heart-brain coupling. Your extended exhales manually activated the vagus nerve, the longest cranial wire in your body that directly connects your breath to your ability to shape your world. When this nerve fires, it sends a command to your brain that you are safe, that you are abundant, and that you are ready to receive. Research from the cutting edge of neuroscience confirms that this specific ratio shifts brainwaves from the stress of beta, where you are a victim, into the flow of alpha-theta, where you are a god. In this state, the subconscious mind becomes soft, programmable clay. Your energy field begins broadcasting a new signal, a frequency that matches your desires. The breath holding mimics the physiology of the dolphin, flooding the prefrontal cortex with oxygen while triggering the dive response. This is the perfect neurochemical storm for reality shifting. The ancients knew this. The yogis knew this. Conscious breathing controls reality. Now you understand the mechanism. Your breath regulates the nervous system, which controls the energy field, which determines what you attract. You do not struggle to manifest, you breathe it into existence. Every conscious breath is a command to the universe. Every exhale is an eviction notice to resistance. Every inhale is an invitation for the miraculous. Here is your deployment schedule. How to use this weapon for maximum damage to your old reality over the next 24 to 48 hours. Best practice times. Immediately upon waking, your subconscious is still soft. The armor is down. Program it then, before high-stakes meetings or opportunities. Whenever you feel the cold grip of doubt or fear, right before sleep, to let the program run in the background while you dream. What to expect. In the next 24 to 48 hours, the matrix will begin to glitch. You will notice synchronicities. Unexpected opportunities will slide into view. Helpful people will materialize. Obstacles will dissolve like smoke. These are not coincidences. These are the side effects of your shifted energy field. You are a magnet now. Signs the protocol is working. You feel a cold, calm, a centered power immediately after practice. You have razor-sharp clarity on your next move. People look at you differently. They respond to the new frequency. Opportunities appear from the blind spots. A general sense that the river is flowing your way. Practice this consistency for 7 days. Burn the neural pathways deep. The dolphin does not breathe consciously once. It is a way of life. Your power grows with every repetition. This is not meditation. This is reality programming. You are rewiring the machine. If you survived the dive and felt the shift, leave the mark of the dolphin in the comments. I want to see who is awake. Join us on this journey. Subscribe to unlock the archives of hidden knowledge. The ocean is deep, and we have only just broken the surface.